Hi, everybody, and welcome back to more self-care exercises and stretches. So today we're going to focus on the upper back and neck or upper spine. So we're going to do some moving stretches for loosening up the nerve facets. Maybe it sounds like a fancy word, but the places between your spine where you have the nerves kind of branching from your spinal cord can get a little stuck. So we're going to do a moving stretch today to loosen up the potentially cranky, painful areas in the neck and the upper back from just everyday stress, sitting at a desk, or other types of things. So we're going to move into a Cobra pose. So Cobra is just kind of coming from yoga. We're not specifically doing yoga today, though. So we're going to move into a Cobra pose. So that just means we're going to be prone to start or face down. And then you're going to pop yourself up onto your forearms. So get a little bit comfortable here because we're going to be here doing this movement. So to start off with, we're going to extend. And extension means we're opening the front of the body. Nice and easy. You don't have to force how much range you get here. Let it be nice and easy. And then we're going to move into basically kind of a modified cat-cow in this Cobra position. So then we're going to drop our head and we're going to kind of arch a little bit, bringing our upper spine up instead of sinking into the shoulder. We're going to arch up like a cat. And then we're going to drop our belly back down. And we're going to move through into that extension or cow. So it doesn't quite look like cat and cow, but it's a modification of that. So I want you to move through back and forth really slowly. So if you're having some pain in your neck, if you're having pain right where your neck meets your shoulders, if you're having some pain between your shoulder blades, this is a helpful exercise to loosen up everything in that area. As you go back and forth, you might notice that your range of motion expands a little bit. If you're in a lot of pain right now, you might want to do a little bit and then take a rest. And then you come back into it and do a bit more. So if you are working through some inflammation in your upper body, it would be a good idea to do this a few times during the day. Don't do so much that you're putting yourself into even more pain. So just do a few repetitions and then take a rest. Come back to it later. So while we're here, I'm going to add a couple of fun things. So we're going to laterally shift our ribs to one side. So I think maybe I'll rotate a little bit so you can kind of see. I might be out of the frame, but we'll face it. So we're going to laterally shift, still in this Cobra position. There we go. So laterally shifting means we're going to go to the side. We're not twisting, we're not tilting. We're just shifting over. So our ribs go to the side and they slide over the other side and so on. So we're just sliding. So what we're doing is we're opening up the thoracic spaces. So that's your kind of upper back, mid-back area. So you have all of these movement potentials with your spine. You can bend forward and back. You can laterally shift side to side. You can twist. And the more we kind of encourage our mid and upper back to move, the less our neck has to make up for that range of motion or our lower back. So this is the lateral shift. We're shifting side to side. All right, so the next bit here, which is fun, is we're going to do a twist. So we're still in Cobra. I'm going to move one hand back to being slightly under my shoulder. And then I'm just going to push myself around to look up wherever my range lets me look. So and then I'm going to come back and do the other side. If you'd like to do just one side at a time, that is up to you. Whatever feels good for you, you can do that. You can also do alternating sides. So we're twisting the whole upper spine. We're kind of keeping the pelvis out of the picture a little bit. You may feel a little stretch in the low back, but we're really encouraging our thoracics to be mobile. And again, as I was saying, it kind of ends up for a lot of folks that we use the mobility we have here and down here, and then we're very stuck in the middle. So if we can mobilize in these various planes of motions, we've got our twist, we've got our lateral shift side to side, and then we have flexion, which is closing the front of the body, and extension, opening the front of the body. And then take a rest. You might find that you have less tension in your neck now, and maybe between those shoulders. So give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Happy stretching. Congratulations on taking time for yourself today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave me a comment, and share with friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe for more content.